एंड हार्टी प्रणाम्स टू ऑल। तो साथियों, ये एक एक्सक्लूसिव वीडियो है जिसमें हम लोग ओरिएंटेशन टू यूसेट इंग्लिश 2024, जी हाँ, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं कि अपनी यूसेट इंग्लिश की तैयारी को लेकर आप किस तरीके से अपने आप को स्ट्रीमलाइन कर सकते हैं। जी हाँ, मैं सौरभ उप्रेती आप लोग के साथ जुड़ा हूँ। जेआरएफ इंग्लिश, नेट इंग्लिश और ऑल इंडिया रैंक गेट में 38 निकालने का सौभाग्य मिला। इसी बीच 3 स्लेट्स के अलावा अभी एमपी स्लेट भी क्वालिफाई हुआ था। तो एक अच्छा सा एक्सपीरियंस आप लोगों को मिलने वाला है अगर आप यूसेट की तैयारी में अपने आप को स्ट्रीमलाइन करते हैं इंग्लिश में। मैं कोशिश करूंगा 1 मंथ के इस शेड्यूल में आप लोगों को कि इसके बारे में आपको गाइड कर सकूं। तो चलिए देख लेते हैं जल्दी से विदाउट डिले कि यूसेट में क्या है हमारे साथ। तो अगर आप देखेंगे साथियों, यूसेट इंग्लिश 2024 एन ओरिएंटेशन ऑल्सो हाईली यूजफुल फॉर टीजीटी पीजीटी इंग्लिश, ठीक है। 5 की पॉइंटर्स जो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है साथियों, जो कि आप लोगों को देखने हैं। तो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे कि जो 5 की पॉइंटर्स हैं, ये अगर आपको याद हो कि मैंने एक इसी तरह की फाइल पहले भी बनाई थी और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट थी वो। तो इसमें क्या है कि हम लोग को उसी का एक क्विक समरी में दे रहा हूँ कि लिटरेरी एजेस को यूसेट में इंग्लिश के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखें तो लिटरेरी एजेस को हमें उसकी एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। उसके अलावा उसके साथ ही जुड़े हुए लिटरेरी टर्म्स, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर लुकिंग एट एज ऑफ चौसर, देन terms like allegory, alliteration you should be familiar with. And similarly, if you go to Elizabethan age, you should know the dramatic techniques like soliloquy, aside, all these techniques are there. Then you go on and the age of 17th century, you must know what is Puritanism, what movement it was, what kind of movement it was, and how it led to Puritanism, then eventually evangelism in America. All these things are actually interrelated and must be read in a systematic, structured manner, so that you are going to get if you are going to get here in our 1 month crash course, because we will be focusing mainly on MCQs, but still at least we have got 1 month, so we'll try to give a very quick summary of all these things. Then equal focus on supporting authors along with primary authors. So like if you in Elizabethan age, you have got primary authors like Bacon, Spencer, and of course the great Shakespeare, but there are supporting authors like university bits. Then we have got, you know, writers like Sydney is a very good example of supporting authors. So all these things are there which you need to keep in mind. Then subtle twist in formation of questions, like I have given this example, like who is the prominent dramatist of late Victorian age. So this is a typical question of USET. It's not that very deep level, but at the same time, it's not so easy as well. So level will be between lecturer and net English. Key difference is that former in lecturer, of course, the authors are predefined by UKPSC, but in in USET, it is more literary age centric with more focus on socio-political literary backgrounds. That is very, very important to understand. Then strategy, what should be the strategy, guys? So this is where the business end is all about. So we must have a solid command over literary ages with key contents from authentic books of history, like Routledge is there, Andrew Sanders, David Ditches. All these are considered as authentic primary books of standard books for getting a command over literary ages. So that you must have. Then rigorous practice of sleds of Uttarakhand. So if you have got the access to previous year questions of Uttarakhand SLAT, or even if you don't get that, you must solve the other states English paper or your subject concerned subject paper. Then fact oriented, it is mainly an exam which will test your factual information more than that of concept. It's not that they will not ask the conceptual question, but the more inclination is towards fact-based questions. So we must have a command over facts as well. Okay. Then systematic graded preparation, ironing out specific loopholes of individual aspirants. Like when you prepare, you must be aware that, okay, this is your strength, this is your weakness. Like when I used to prepare, sometimes I always used to falter in 17th century. So after a lot of practice, I realized that, okay, this is my weakness. And then I did some specific practices related to that age. So that really helped me in clearing all these nets. So that is the thing with you as well. So once you will solve, unless and until you will not solve the MCQs, you will not get the exact weakness where exactly you are lacking, right? Then fetching high score in short separate blocks. This is again a very strategic, preparation that you need to have. Like figures of speech is a very high marks fetching area. Then Indian literatures in English is also very, its range is limited, so you can focus on specific writers and get maximum out of it. American literature is similar to that field. Then select smart preparation of challenging topics of criticism theory by carefully going through well-researched, often asked topics. Well-researched, often asked topic. Look at the words which I'm using here, and leaving out less probable topics as they eat up our preparation of the confirmed topic. Sometimes what happened that, say for example, just say for example, if I say reception theory is just it has a very less chance of being asked in the exam. And if you give your quality 1 day or 2 day, considering that we are already left with very few days, then it will eat out your you know it will eat up your preparation of other confirmed topics. So that's what I'm trying to to communicate here. So then moving on, add-ons like continuous in this batch which we are going to start for just for means a 1 month crash course batch, going to get continuous counseling from me, and then flexible time bound target based weekly schedules culminating into a neatly organized course. So I'll try to give flexible time bound target based schedules, okay, so that you we focus more and more on smart oriented marks fetching areas. Then gentle but consistent meditation sessions. Guys, that I am always a big supporter and practitioner of meditation, so it helps in mental agility and attitude of ready acceptance. Periodic tests to measure the growth. If you are doing everyday MCQs, that in itself is a test. Revision and more revision. That's there is no rocket science behind clearing any competitive exam. Revision, I think, is the essence of any exam preparation. Then success is a mental attitude of optimizing your efforts. Like whatever efforts you do, how to optimize it. Like for example, if you study only for 4 hours, but if you study the 4 quality hours, that's what I am trying to say here. The corresponding material success is its after effects and not the vice versa. That means the material success is not because of efforts, it is because of efforts that we get the material success, right? So what I'm trying to say is that you must be planning your schedules and your last month in a very proper manner so that you get the desired success. So that is what this is. I hope you like this short session on the key pointers. So wishing that most of you get the desired success, and also if you are willing to go give it a crack, please do join us. And we have got the numbers, like one number I am giving here as well, you will get it in our poster also, that is of Ramesh sir. So 7217469297, you can call on this number and you can get the 1 or 2 demo classes, because we are already running short. So we may be starting the class maybe in hopefully in means MCQ class. You can join our literature class, authors class in on any day whenever you wish, like for demos. But if you want to join our, you can say, MCQ class, which we are going to start maybe in couple of days of time, so then probably you can call us on this number and we can start. Okay, so all the best to all of you in whichever subject you are giving, and may God give you the strength to come up with flying colors in this USET 2024. Thank you.